witness with me. I talk about the death of my student Tyreek Akbar and then I talk about the shooting of my student Tyrese and the murder of my student Ariana. So I talk about how the trauma that teachers deal with aren't talked about a lot. Some people view us as superhuman people, and we talk about all the ills that goes on in the classroom, but we don't talk about the mental, physical abuse of teachers. And
I was talking about that yesterday.
Oh, see, I didn't know. And we're going to lay it all down. On time. We're going to lay it all out. I'm laying it all out on in my book, Teaching Through Trauma. I talk about the abuse from systemic racism. I talk about me being a black woman, black educator, how I'm overlooked because of, my color or my attitude, the way I speak, And
most black children go to public schools. You would think that you would
hire more of us.
People that represent them in the schools, but it's almost the opposite.
Right. So they hire us more. So I talk about it in the book how black educators are being limited to surrogate parents in the school versus using our intelligence and our academics to bring about positive changes in the school. They keep us out the decision-making rooms, right? So I talk about that. How
you're there to maintain
maintain behavior, so they get the positions, they get the titles, they get the money, but the black educators who got all the education, we're stuck in the classrooms, or we're told that, we're too vocal. And I talk about my own, I have personal narratives in the book, as well as I come from the perspective of my colleagues too. So it's teaching through trauma. And then I also come from a mental health coach perspective, talk about how I use those abuse and trauma to gain more, self-awareness, emotional regulation and mental clarity, to continue in the field of education, because we know that teacher shortages is at an all-time high. And a lot of people think it's just the students why teachers are leaving. Teachers are leaving because they're tired of not being heard. They're tired of being abused.
So the kids come,
black educators.
Wait a minute. The kids come in here and say they ain't being heard, and now I'm hearing that the teachers ain't being heard. Oh, wow.
And so, we talk about classroom management. Everybody talk about classroom management and how students are misbehaved, but what they don't say is it's abuse in the classroom. When you verbally abusing, we're adults, but if you cussing at us and screaming at us every day, that's abuse. So we're going to call it what it is.
From the students.
It's from the students, and it's traumatizing.
Well, we just had a principal from Atlanta. We played this yesterday where the principal got punched by a student.
Exactly.
But when we come back, I want you to give some answers that I asked yesterday, but now that you are here, a professional, and you writing about this stuff, I want to hear your reaction to what took place with this principal in Atlanta, because we had a huge discussion. You're right on time. We had a huge discussion yesterday. Hey, look, Truth Nation, when we come back, we're going to have more conversation. We got Dr. Tamika Johnson and me, Amor Johnson.